Smith Jr., who this Saturday night takes on Eleider Alvarez in Las Vegas, live on ESPN Plus. What's happening, Joe?
And man, just feeling good, getting ready, and can't wait to get out of here to get to Vegas and get in that ring.
Well, before we start, I'm from Philadelphia, so you beat my neighbors Bernard and Jesse. So take it easy on me for this interview. So you become the Philly killer over the last couple of years. Obviously, before we get into Alvarez, talk about that. You beat two highly decorated fighters, one Hall of Famer from Philadelphia. Is that when you think back of it, what do you think of that?
It was a great time. It was a great opportunity. It was definitely something I'll remember forever. Fighting Hopkins, and I think a lot of people will remember that fight for a long time.
Are you in the airport?
No, I'm home.
Oh, okay. Looks like you look like you're sitting on one of those airport in the gate kind of seats. You look comfortable. So, all right. So let's get down to the fight. Before we get to the fight, during the few months, obviously with everything shut down, how were you able to maintain boxing shape? Were you able to sneak into some gyms while stuff was closed up?
Yeah, I was able to sneak into my local boxing gym over here. Me and my trainer got a key to the gym, and we just open it up and we go in and work out by ourselves. And that's pretty much it, man. Just been going to the gym alone, hitting the bag, working out. And then I had some good sparring. I had two sparring partners that I used for the whole camp. And it worked out pretty well.
And I know the fight was supposed to take place, I believe, in July, and he came down with an injury, if I'm not mistaken. How did that throw off your training? As we lost you here for a second. There you go. Yeah, you're back. So how did the postponement, did that throw you off at all, or?
Yeah, I was looking forward to fighting in July, but I just I stayed training. I just maintained. I backed off a little bit, but not too much. And at this point now, I'm kind of glad that I had a little bit more time to prepare. I feel I'm in better shape, and I'm ready to go.
How long between you getting the details of the fight for July to that prospective July date did you have? Because I know most people, they haven't been able to get that 7 to 8 week camp that they're accustomed to.
I had the full 6-8 weeks of training, and I feel great. I'm ready. I'm motivated, and I know this is a big opportunity. I'm getting a second shot at a world title, and I'm just going to give it my all.
The light heavyweight division is a pretty nice division, has been for a couple years, and this is your second fight that's going to be on the ESPN platforms with you're with Joe DeGuardia and Star Boxing, and the Top Rank series with the aforementioned win over Jesse Hart. It seems like the light heavyweight division, you got obviously you fought Bivol, but the guy to beat now is Better Biev, and he's on that side of the street. Is that basically where this fight leads to?
I hope so. I hope to win this world title, and then I'd love to unify against him. That would be a great opportunity.
Talk about Alvarez as a fighter. What do you see in him when you look at the film?
I see he's a tough, durable guy, and great counter puncher. So I just got to be aware of everything, and just stay focused in there. And I believe, I'm stronger, younger, faster, and I could come out on top.
Talk about the fight with Hart. You're known for being a big puncher. The fight with Hart, you won. I mean, you pushed the action. You boxed more. Was that obviously it's a satisfying because you got your hand raised, but that maybe you displayed a myth that maybe you're just known for your punching, and you won a fight with boxing and going the route.
Yeah, definitely. I've been after the Bivol fight. I realized I need to work on a few things with my footwork and a little bit more boxing, and just try to relax a little more and stop loading up on everything all the time. So, with the Jesse Hart fight, I just wanted to stay busy and stay on top of him because that was the main game plan with him because I knew he didn't like the pressure. So I just wanted to be aggressive with him and throw a lot of punches.
When in that fight, when did you realize that that it was your fight? I mean, did you realize that maybe third, fourth, fifth round in that area?
after after the first punch he hit me with,
Oh,
he he was talking a lot, saying that he's a big knockout guy and he was gonna hurt me pretty much. But the first shot he hit me with, I like, he hit me with his best shot, and I just looked at him. I was like, "You're in for a long night," because it didn't really phase me at all. So from that point on, I was like, "This is gonna be my fight. I just gotta stay on top of him because he got nothing for me, really."
so you're saying the fact that you're not only a natural 175 pounder, you're a big, strong 175 pounder. He obviously was coming up from 68. Was that kind of a big advantage for you? You said after that first punch.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I didn't. I mean, he had a little power here and there, but it wasn't nothing I was used to or couldn't handle. So.
You mentioned Bivol. Obviously, we got Alvarez, and hopefully better Biev. I mean, you feel with the win. I know I asked you, can ask you in a different way. With the win, that you feel it's only natural. I know better Biev's got a defense, I believe, in Russia at the end of the month against Fenlong Manga, I believe. So you feel maybe the two winners of this fight Saturday night that should make for a natural fight next.
Oh, I would love for that, but I there's two other guys involved right now with this little tournament thing they got going on, so the belt's not on the line yet. So I'm gonna have to have that fight first, and then hopefully make that one happen.
How much how much experience, especially since the Hopkins fight, Bivol fight, Jesse Hart fight, you've gained a lot of experience maybe in the last couple years of your career than maybe the first 7 or 8 years of your career. Did you agree with that?
Yeah, I feel right now I'm hitting my peak, and I feel like I'm at my best now, and I feel I'm improving each fight now.
Do you expect this fight to go the distance on Saturday night?
Yeah, I always expected to go the distance, but if I get the opportunity to get him out of there, if I hurt him, I will.
Alvarez in his big win against Sergey Kovalev. I mean, I had him down in the fight before he started to come on in the seventh round to get the knockout. Is that the way you look at that? Even in his best win, he wasn't dominant all the way through.
Yeah, definitely. I look at all that stuff. The only thing, I feel he has is you just got to stay focused with him, because he's got, that snappy right hand that he could just throw at any time. So you just got to be aware of it.
Obviously, a lot's been made about obviously your day job in the union. If I'm not mistaken, you open up your own business now.
Yeah, me and my father opened up a tree company, and so we've been staying busy doing that. When I'm not training, I'm out there working with the crew, and when I am training, he's running the business and taking care of everything that needs to be done.
So obviously during the shutdown, you were still pretty much working because you're working outside. That probably didn't affect the tree business that much.
Yeah, we were still able to work here and there. It affected us a little bit because nobody wants anyone at their house, and
Correct.
nobody was working, so nobody wants to pay to get trees removed.
Correct. Yeah. But I mean, imagine. I know because I have family on Long Island. Stuff is starting to open up over the last maybe month or so, 6 weeks. It's more of getting a little bit more back to normal in Long Island.
Yeah, it's starting to return a little bit. You still got to be cautious and be careful who you're around. But
Couple last questions. I would imagine you probably have had boxing friends who have fought so far in these bubble atmospheres. Have you gotten any advice on how to handle? Because obviously this isn't going to be your normal fight week routine.
well, my trainer, he's been asking, other trainers and stuff a little bit, like what the bubble's like, and how was it getting food, and the drinks. They said it's a little difficult, but I'm prepared for whatever it is. I try not to focus on anything going on. I just try to focus on what I need to do when I get in that ring, and to make weight and everything like that. But
I,
I'm ready.
I know some of the fighters. They said they brought their Xbox, their PlayStations. Are you a gamer kind of guy?
I just got my phone here. I'm gonna watch some video on Alvarez
There you
and
go.
get ready. I'll watch some videos, get motivated. Maybe play some games on the phone.
And I've been to the Paramount. I know you always have a lot of support on Long Island. A lot of fans, I'm sure. And some of the fights you kind of feed off that a little bit. Me fight in a fanless atmosphere. Have you thought about what that's going to be like?
Yeah, I've thought about it, but when I train, it's always just me and my trainer. So that's all I need. Just me and him in the corner, and whatever's in front of me, I'm gonna do what I got to do to overcome it.
Last two questions. What do you want to say to the fans out there who are watching this? Who are going to be watching you Saturday night on ESPN Plus against Eleider Alvarez?
I just hope everyone enjoys the show. I trained hard. I put a lot of work in, and I just want to put on a great show for everybody and show that I belong at the top and should be one of the world champions.
And last but not least, where do people follow you on social media, Joe?
You can follow me on Instagram at Joe Smith Jr. 631.
There you go. There you have it, Joe Smith Jr. Always an exciting fights. We look to see you this Saturday night taking on Eleider Alvarez on ESPN Plus. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you along the way.
All right, you have